Good evening, millionaires. Welcome to the Stock Market Show, where we meet every evening at 7 p.m. to discuss, analyze, and learn about the stock markets. What a day in the market, right? What an absolutely amazing fall that we witnessed in the market today. Bank Nifty down by 3.34%. I mean, unbelievable to see. Few days before, Bank Nifty was testing 42,000, and today the close is at 39,500. Nifty falling by nearly 2%, breaking 18,000, breaking 17,900 and closing at 17,857. The expiry was never ever expected to be below 18,000, and the expiry happening at 17,857. You can imagine how difficult it would have been for an option seller today, and that too a non-directional option seller. The option sellers who sell strangles and straddles and iron condors and iron flies, they would have definitely had a very difficult day today. And then there I am, an option seller who had to change his conviction throughout the day, who had to firefight so much today, and that too at the traders carnival, right? And coming out of the day with more than 1% profit. So that's more than 2 lakhs profits for the day. So looking back into the last traders carnival also, even then it was a difficult day for me. If you remember, that was another day where Nifty and Bank Nifty kept on falling. So I did sell a lot of call options, but then came a major pullback in the market which ate away my profits. I went into red, then I had to firefight, then came out with profits. The last traders carnival, this time also similar story, but even more harder for me. I was in profits, went into loss, again was in profits, went into loss again, then had to do a lot of firefighting and adjustment to my trade so that I could come out with profits. And again, this time it was even more enjoyable because it was a larger panel this time. I had again Vijay Thakre, option buyer, sitting just next to me, and Subhashish Pani sitting on the right. Subhashish Pani trading on a completely different level, and yeah, we were sitting on one side, and we had Shreyas Bandi and Scalper Shiva on the other side. And as always, at Traders Carnival, every trader on the stage coming out with profits at expiry. So it was a super thrilling experience for me. I don't know how many of you out there are option sellers who can relate to what I am saying. If you are someone who sells strangles, straddles, iron flies and iron condors, you know how difficult the day would have been to manage and come out with this sort of profit. So yeah, I mean, I've personally seen in the room looking at option sellers, a lot of them coming out with losses, and again in the panel, an option seller coming out with not so great profits. So yes, super happy in what I've done today. Anyways, enough of that. Let's quickly look into what's happening in the market, as we always do on the stock market show. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The name is Sharique Samsudheen. Welcome to the Stock Market Show. Quickly jumping right into it, there isn't much to analyze today, right? It was a super bearish day where Nifty and Bank Nifty just kept moving down and down and down. So at till one point, I had a lot of puts in place. I did book losses in my put sold positions, but then I realized that, and I cut away all my put positions and was only in call sell positions towards the end of the day, and that's how I managed my position. Speaking about Nifty, as we all know, 18,100 is a major support that was broken, and then came a fall. Then 18,000 was tested, even that was taken out. Then 18,950, another major support, all of them being taken away is what we can see. And Nifty closing down by 1.94%. One interesting fact, there is only 7 stocks in Nifty 50 closed in the green today, and it's all the major private banks and also PSU banks who fell heavily today. Nifty looking into the index heavyweights, ICICI Bank is down by 4%, Kotak Bank down by 4%, Axis Bank down by 3.7%, HDFC Bank down by 3%. So these are index heavyweights in both Nifty and Bank Nifty, dragging both the indices down. Even if not for that, Reliance, Infosys, TCS, everybody down by more than 1% as we could see. So I don't see there is a point in going on and on about which all stocks fell today. Otherwise, Larsen and Toubro, a few cement stocks, IndusInd Bank are the stocks which gave some gaining points to Nifty today. Anyways, Nifty falling 353 points today. So again, heading on to what happened today. So normally what is said in the markets is when market moves a lot, option sellers tend to lose money. So that is where with that perspective, I feel even when the markets moved so much today as an option seller coming out with profits, I know I'm speaking a little too much about it, but that's the kind of excitement and thrill that I am in. Right, looking into the sectors, buzzing sectors from the day, all the sectoral indices closing in the red is what we could see. Topping the chart is Nifty PSU Bank down by 5%, Nifty Metal down by 3.4%, Nifty Bank down by 3.3% again. No point in mentioning because almost all of them falling down. I know the larger interest is in where will Nifty or where will Bank Nifty head in the coming days. We'll definitely discuss about that. Before moving on to that, the stocks which moved up today, they were definitely influenced by their results which were announced today. I in fact had a watch list ready today which had the stocks which announced their results yesterday and today. So I was definitely watching them as well. ITC also falling down by 5.6%, definitely added some down points to Nifty. I'll give you the exact numbers here. ITC did add 26 points to the near 350 fall in Nifty. So after ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank, it was ITC which dragged down Nifty the most. That's definitely interesting is what I feel. Adani stocks fell a lot today. That was very specific. I actually met someone who had some major put sold positions in Adani and had a really bad day. So yeah, that's again a reason why I mostly stay away from stock options because of the kind of volatility that they can face, right? Otherwise, yeah, it's all, I mean, whatever I have here is looking as all stocks moving down, right? So not dwelling much into that. FII DA data is not out yet, but we all for sure know that there was heavy selling by both FIIs and DIs in the market today. So now let's move ahead into the next segment of the show where we will be discussing about what can be expected in the coming days. So if you actually, I'm sorry I am not able to show you the charts. Otherwise, if you look into daily candles in Nifty and Bank Nifty, you'll definitely see the huge red candle that has formed today, right? So in Nifty, if you look down, you'll see major supports at 17,800 and 17,600. So I would say 17,500 to 800 is a large support zone. So I hope that support zone will be taken and then there would be consolidation or pullback in Nifty. Or even if it's consolidation, I would love that being an option seller. So that's what I feel in Nifty. Because when we saw Bank Nifty moving up so much and Bank Nifty had to correct a bit, but no one expected this sort of a correction in a single day, taking a beautiful support today. To see, the weighted average closes 39,508, but in fact it went down till 39,350, which is a major support. If you go into the 5 minutes candle, you can see 39,350 is a major support. Now, if this is broken, then there was this large green candle which took Nifty up from 38,500 range up till 39,350. Will that be reached? Now that's something major that we'll have to watch in the coming days. Otherwise, if you're looking into the global markets, the European markets are not that down. The UK's index, UK FTSE is down by just 0.36%. France is still up and trading in the green, and the US futures are also not majorly in the red. So the global markets are not looking that bad. It was just a local sell-off that we saw in the market today. So these are the support zones and support ranges which I'll be watching out for. And it's a Thursday. We normally do not do a large OI analysis. And it was also a monthly expiry. So a lot of contracts expiring today, a lot of money to be pumped into the market, which we will be seeing from tomorrow, right? Once the market stabilizes, when we'll be seeing all those positions being taken in the market. So, right, so that's how it went. Let's absolutely look forward to the coming weeks. October supposed to be a bullish month. It was indeed very bullish, but the close or the last week has definitely been bearish for October. But anyways, would love to hear from you how this week went for you and how this month went for you, right? So I've made more than 1% this week, and this month wasn't that great. You've seen what happened in Dubai. So this month I'll have to check. I did not check, sorry for that. 2 plus nearly 3% profits. I guess I'll have to confirm that for sure. Anyways, happy with what I have. So yeah, before signing out, I'll give you the Shaktam watch list for tomorrow. I did find some time for that and made sure that I'll give out the watch list for tomorrow. So the first one on the watch list is Pidilite Industries. Right, give me one sec. The first one is Pidilite Industries, then we have LTTS on the watch list, then Mindtree, then we have IRCTC, and finally Ind Hotel on the watch list. These are the 5 stocks on my radar for tomorrow, and tomorrow is when my keynote session is at the Traders Carnival. Tomorrow somewhere around noon is when I will be speaking about my trading style and how I make 50% of my capital consistently, right? So that's the plan. So thanks for tuning in. A lot of things happening here. So this is Mr. Adishaktam signing off, wishing you all the very best for the coming days. Stay safe, stay invested. Wish you a very good night.